Hey guys, this is Jacob Bodick back again for another episode of this Crystal Palace Career Mode. We're currently on episode 4 and today we'll be playing our first game in the Barclays Premier League against Norwich. Hopefully we can get off to a very good and solid start to the season, hoping we can get a winner away at Norwich's home ground.
Here is the Norwich City team for you today. Yusuf Malumbu starts, making his debut. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Just a couple of changes to Crystal Palace today. Julian Speroni starts in goal. Pap Suarez starts with Martin Kelly as the wide defenders. Johan Cabaye plays with Emre Can in central midfield. In attack, Connor Wickham starts, replacing Emmanuel Adebayor, who's injured.
Great to be back, opening day, nothing like it, and there's not too much expectancy within this stadium. I think both sides...
As you guys just saw there, Emre Can is actually making his EPL competitive debut for Crystal Palace, so hoping he can get off to a pretty decent start. Speaking about good starts, we actually picked the ball up from our left back Squire, who finds Wickham. He finds Johan Cabaye, who does find Saka out on the wing. Saka drives towards goal, but he's unfortunate because Ruddy does make a pretty decent save and puts it out for a corner very early on in the first half. We actually almost score from a header, but it unfortunately gets cleared by Basong. A little bit unfortunate for Delaney not to find a player, but Mbakani does drive forward and picks up a free kick from Norwich in a pretty dangerous, threatening spot. They actually eventually end up going for a chip in the box. Mbakani does pick the ball, finds Basong out in the wing, but because he's a centre back, he's not the best at attacking and punching. Was able to win the ball, and we got rid of it. We actually, in the 17th minute, Squire makes a pretty bad mistake. Nathan Smith does threaten us in our 18 yard box, but luckily Scott Down was able to recover and make a pretty decent slide tackle to stop him from scoring a goal. From that corner, from the resulting corner, Delaney does pick the ball up. Balassi finds Wickham finds Sacco. We thought we could have gone up for a counter-attack, but he does unfortunately get tackled by Olsen, their left back. We actually get another chance, possibly our first really good chance. Punchin does find Wickham, and Wickham does find the top left-hand corner. A very nice crisp strike. Connor Wickham directs the ball really nicely into the top of the corner, making the ball unstoppable for Ruddy to save. So we actually go on 1-0 up very nicely there. Norwich do get a pretty a chance, I'd like to say, but it wasn't really the best of chances, and unfortunately Emre Can there does pick up an unfortunate yellow for a tackle I made on, I think it was Mbulu, unfortunately. From that goal kick, we actually give the ball to Martin Kelly. He finds Emre Can, who finds Punchin. Punchin does find Wickham in the middle, finds Sacco yet again out on the wing for the second time in the game, very late in the half. Saka does hit it straight at Ruddy again, but Ruddy was up to the task and made another brilliant save. Then we pick the ball up from Ruddy's kick. Saka finds Emre Can. Emre Can gets tackled, but close actually kindly gives it back to him, and Emre Can was able to fire another shot, which unfortunately does go to the bar. We do go up in the first. We actually go up. We're actually 1-0 up in the first half. We're sitting very comfortably in this game. We are dominating, in my opinion. And Norwich actually have to come back and try and retaliate in a more aggressive way, especially going forward, because they weren't good at doing that. Talking about very good starts again in the second half, we almost score from the kickoff with a nice little play there. Balassi unfortunately does. The ball actually does unfortunately get saved by Ruddy, and actually unfortunately goes out for a goal kick. Due to it coming off Balassi. We actually do get another chance. Punchin does collect the ball up in the midfield. A little bit of tick-tacker right there. Balassi picks it up. We're going to do a little bit of skill here, a little fake Rabona, and then a fake step over and drag it forward. Balassi does find a very unusual player, Squire, left back. He's very good at going forward, and he's very good defensively. And just by that goal there, he's he actually knows how to score goals, which is really good. Squire in a very decent position. Ruddy had no chance considering Squire did place the ball very nicely into the side netting onto Ruddy's left-hand side, onto Squire's right-hand side, and he does produce our second goal, which gives us a little bit of cushioning in this game against Norwich at their own ground. We do get a corner. Ruddy does punch it out, but it wasn't cleared away enough. Sacco picks the ball, finds Emre Can. Emre Can holds up play, does eventually find Connor Wickham, who turns his man Besson. And Besson, it was a little bit of a controversial penalty. I wasn't exactly sure if Besson actually meant to tackle him or just hold him up, but anyways, we did pick up a penalty. Not sure if it was, but I'd like to take my chances just in case. You know, this game can be a little bit dodgy sometimes, and Goodbye does convert this penalty very nicely. Directs the ball to the roof of the net. Very good penalty to Ruddy's right and to Goodbye's left. Ruddy unable to stop it, and we go 3-0 up. I do actually make a couple of changes here. Kovalenko, the new signing, comes on for punching, and the recently injured Zaha does come back on to replace Sacco, which is nice to see. We do get I think the final chance of the game, which is a little bit unfortunate. I would have liked to have a little bit more chances in this game. Considering we are 3-0 up, it would have been nice to pick up a little bit more chance. But Balassi does rip a couple of very good defenders in my opinion, but he does go on for a pretty good skill run. Finds Kovalenko with the driven ball across the goal, and there's no chance for the keeper nor the defenders to stopping that. So we actually do go up 4-0. Very comfortable now. I could just sit back and just defend. We do come away with a very good 4-0 win. Very happy with the boys' performance today. As you can see, or as I'll show you right now, we actually dominated the game, and our man of the match was actually Yannick Balassi. He had a fantastic game with an 8.7 rating. That's all I've got for you guys today. Next episode, I'll be just finishing off a little bit more transfer negotiations regarding like our centre back positions, and hopefully we can sign a pretty decent centre back. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Laters.